Good morning, Sterling Heights. I'm Paul, and this is the 4 o'clock news just for you. Today I have more uncovered information about the shooting in Paris, and Georgina will shortly be with us at Stevenson High School. We have recently found out that the two suspects who murdered the office of satirical magazine Charlie Hebdo have now been killed. The two suspects and brothers said in Sharif Kouachi killed 12 people during this incident. Out of the 12 people, one was a police officer, another a bodyguard, and the rest are all journalists who have worked with the office. Every person was executed, including the police officer who was shot in the head on the street. Friday morning, the two gunmen took hostage at a print shop north of the office. However, they did not attack the salesman of the business, and one of the suspects actually said, "Go, we do not kill civilians." As the French police and special forces surrounded the building, schools were on lockdown, shops were closed, and people were told to evacuate the streets. Friday afternoon in the Paris suburbs, another gunman, Ahmedi Koulibaly, entered a grocery store taking civilians, hostage. Prior to the situation, the same gunman was accused of shooting a woman police officer Thursday morning, who is now allegedly dead. At the same time as the two brothers were killed, so was the gunman. In the standoff, 4 hostages were killed, 15 survived, and the rest were badly injured. However, Ahmedi's accomplice, Hayat Boumediene, escaped before the chaos, and who is now in Syria. Friday night, the founder of the magazine The Intercept said that the Al-Qaeda of Yemen claimed responsibility for these attacks. However, we are not sure that that information is true. What we do know is that the two attacks were connected and that the suspects worked together in this operation. If there's any new information, we'll surely let you know, but that is all we have momentarily. And thank you. And now to Georgina at Stevenson High School. Georgina?
Thank you, Paul. In public schools, students are given less snow days due to the abundant amount of snow days last year. In the last few days, temperatures have dropped below zero and started to snow. Roads are full of snow and covered in ice. However, schools aren't even closed, even though the weather is affecting the safety of the students. The buses that drive students to school and from school can end up in a ditch or in an accident. The students that are driving to school are in the same dangerous situations. Also, they're getting stuck in their own subdivisions because there's the lack of plow and salt trucks on duty. Even the kids who walk 10 minutes to go to school are in danger of getting frostbite and have a higher chance of getting hypothermia. Warren Con and many other schools have put their children's safety into consideration, but Utica has not. UCS needs to put their students' safety into consideration, and Dr. Johns needs to make better decisions involving these children's safety before parents start protesting. Sir, do you go to Stevenson High School?
Yeah, I do.
How do you feel about the lack of snow days this year?
It's been really tough lately, especially this year. It's been really cold. You know, I'm a cross-country runner. I love to run. I do it almost every day. I dedicate my life to it. And the snow is kind of holding me back to making me better at what I do. So that's pretty much it.
Thank you, Georgina. And now to Ali for the weather of this week.
Thank you, Paul, for that amazing update. And I'm going to tell you guys the weather of the week. Sunday, you have a high of 15 degrees and a low of 5 degrees. And then on Monday, you have a high of 23 degrees and a low of 10 degrees. And then on Tuesday, you have a high of 12 degrees and a low of 1 degree. And then on Wednesday, you have a high of 19 degrees and a low of 9 degrees. For the rest of the week, it's going to get warmer with still a little bit of sunshine. Thank you. I'm going to send it back to my colleague, Paul.
Thank you, Ali. We'll be right back after this commercial.
If you have erectile dysfunction, Viagra can be the solution for you. We have real people that have taken Viagra. These are not paid actors.
Viagra has changed my life. This is the main reason I came to America. The day 1 I used it. Not so much, did not work very well. Day 2, a little bit more. Day 3, wow, great success. I have to say I met my wife taking this about a year and a half ago, and now we have little baby daughter.
I put the pills in the people. The people did not want the pills in them.
Well, what I can say is that I've never had sexual relationships with that woman, Monica Lewinsky. But Only until after I took the pill, of course.
I have no idea why I took this pill.
If your erection lasts longer than 4 hours, see your doctor. Ask your doctor if your heart is healthy enough for Viagra. Side effects may include nausea, diarrhea, headaches, chest pain.
Welcome back to 4 o'clock news just for you. We'll go straight to Chris, who has the sports for this week.
Thank you, Paul and Georgina. I'm Chris, and welcome to Detroit Sports. First, we got the Detroit Lions losing their game against the Dallas Cowboys 24-20, sending them into the offseason. They're also looking to sign upcoming free agent Ndamukong Suh. The Detroit Pistons won their game against the Toronto Raptors 114-111. Also, the Detroit Tigers looking to sign infielder Josh Wilson to a minor league deal. Also, Detroit Tigers ace Justin Verlander looking to buy a Ford GT Mustang. But that's none of my business. Anyways, the Red Wings playing the Buffalo Sabres tonight at 7 o'clock. The Detroit Red Wings are third in the Atlantic Division, so hopefully they get the win tonight. And back to you, Paul.
No, back to you, Chris.
Back to you, Paul.
Back to you, Chris.
Right. The Ballon d'Or 2014, almost forgot. Cristiano Ronaldo winning for the best player in the world. Good job, Ronaldo. Back to you, Paul and Georgina, and that is your Detroit Sports.
Thank you, Chris. And now we have Derek, luckily, having an interview with Matt Stafford. Let's go take a look.
Thanks, Paul and Georgina. Looks like we have Matt Stafford here. Let's see if we can get an interview.
That's incredible.
Matthew Stafford in his prime. Hey, Matt, do you have time for an interview?
Yeah.
How are you feeling after that Sunday loss against the Cowboys?
Detroit versus everybody.
And how are you feeling after that late flag pickup in the fourth quarter to end the game?
Detroit versus everybody.
Okay. And what are you going to do in the offseason to prepare for the next season, hoping to make the playoffs?
Detroit versus everybody.
All right, that's all the questions we have for you, Matt. Go ahead and prepare for the next season. Back to you, Paul and Georgina. And, I like Cowboys better anyway. Back to you.
What? What did you say?
Oh. Let's go.
Looks like we have some technical difficulties, but that is the end of our show tonight. Thank you for watching 4 o'clock news just for you.